is Jeopardy!
Introducing today's contestants, a conspiracy theorist from Oklahoma, Orson the Truth Pritchard, an elementary school teacher from Boston, Massachusetts, Karen West, and an aspiring fashion designer from Mantua, Ohio, Ray Calzino. And here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show. As you can see, we are taking on a new format today in order to abide by the current social distancing procedures. Additionally, tonight's episode will be a special edition quarantine episode. So let's take a look at today's category, shall we? Apocalyptic environment. We're going on a shopping spree. Pandemics of history. Reviewing our quarantine dress code. Alliterative academics. The clues in this category will all be alliterations. And our final category, the end is near. Well, I sure hope not. Karen, let's start with you.
I'll take alliterative academics for 200.
Debilitating delusions of dastardly drudgery, designed to do the duty of drilling descendants. Karen.
What is homework?
Yes.
Alliteration for 400.
A severely sued software, seeing a superior supply of service seekers from schools. Orson.
What is a psychic interface?
No, that's not correct. Ray or Karen? What is Zoom? Karen, back to you.
I'll take history for 1,000.
All right. A rise in public health awareness in mid-19th century England can be credited to this disease, linked with the consumption of impure drinking water. Ray.
What is dysentery?
No. Orson.
What is cholera?
Yes. And you have control of the board.
Let's go with apocalyptic environment for 400.
In Japan, the lack of active civilians has given way for a new type of street dweller to roam, with populations of this mammal making its home among the roads, awaiting food from potential tourists. Orson.
What are deer?
Sika deer, yes.
The end is near 800.
Many leaders were certain that nuclear destruction was inevitable after such weapons were discovered on this tropical island in 1962. Orson.
Islands. What is Russia? What are the Russians?
No. Karen.
What is Cuba?
Yes, that is correct.
Let's do apocalyptic environment for 600.
A video surfaced recording a live jellyfish and other long-gone sea life inhabiting the waters of this European city. Ray.
What is Venice?
Correct.
Yes. And I'll take shopping for 400. Alex?
Okay. This online superstore is the top online marketplace in America. Ray.
What's Amazon?
Yes, and that brings you out of the negative.
All right, then history for 600.
The worst and thankfully last wave of the Great Plagues of London, taking place in this year, took the lives of 100,000 Londoners in just 7 months. Okay. Orson.
What is 1665?
Yes, right.
The end is near 1,000.
As the most massive stars reach the end of their life, it's possible their core cannot withstand their own gravitational force, resulting in this phenomenon. Karen.
What is a supernova?
Yes.
History for 800, please.
New worlds, new diseases. This disease became the first epidemic ended via vaccine, but only after wiping out nearly all native populations in Mexico and the US. Ray.
What is smallpox?
Yes.
All right, then. The end is near for 400.
This actor played Jerry Lane in the 2013 film World War Z, who realizes that zombies wouldn't attack those with an illness of any kind.
Actors.
Orson, yes.
Who is Paul McCartney? Wait, no, he's dead.
No, just no.
Yeah, I know.
Karen, yes.
Who is Brad Pitt?
Correct. And that brings you to 2,400 with Orson. And Ray tied at 800. Let's get to know our contestants a bit, shall we? Orson Pritchard, you are a conspiracy theorist from Oklahoma, and you have a special reason for being here today.
Well, I'm here today to do two things, Alex. If that is who you say you are. One, to win this large sum of money so my wife will get back with me. And two, to expose this whole operation, the government schemes, the truth about coronavirus, and the centuries-old shadow plot to keep the masses in a vegetative state, in a vegetative state of mindless belief so my wife will get back with me.
Okay, well, best of luck to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Karen West, you are a 5th grade elementary school teacher from Boston, and she also has a very special reason for being here today.
Yes, I recently got married, and we're hoping to use my winnings to go on our dream honeymoon.
Will you have any specific destinations in mind?
Hopefully somewhere warm.
I hope so, and good luck to you as well. Ray Calzino, you are an aspiring fashion designer, but this wasn't always the career you had in mind.
Well, yes, Alex. I used to want to pursue a career in medicine when I realized I had quite the skill for stitching and such. But then my cousin severely injured himself, really, in my dad's basement office. I had to stitch him up. Don't really think I had to make the stitch to the face. It was a nice face, though. But I realized all of that blood, I couldn't stand it. It smelled gross. It looked gross. I nearly threw up, which probably wouldn't have helped the injury. I decided to go some might say less noble route for my stitching skills and pursue fashion. But truly, art is the noblest pursuit.
Okay, well, that's quite a dramatic career switch. Oh, excuse me, that took quite a while. Anyways, okay, Karen, you have control. You have control of the board, Karen.
I'll take apocalyptic environment 800.
This fabled location is one of the more populous places for people still looking to safely get out of the house, attracting many runners and those starved of contact with the outside world. Orson.
What are the woods?
That's it.
And it's near 600.
And the answer, daily double. You have nothing, but you can wager up to 1,000.
That's fine by me, Alex. I'll wager 1,000.
Okay, here's the clue. A 1987 song by this band didn't sugarcoat the situation whatsoever, declaring it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
What is REM?
Yes. Pick again.
Let's do environment for 1,000.
Despite some environmental beliefs, higher demand for medical attention has led to an increased disposal of these substances, including syringes, masks, gloves, and bandages. Ray?
What is medical waste?
You've got it.
All right, then. Quarantine dress code for 800.
Okay. This Project Runway alumni and mentor who has dressed the likes of Celine Dion, Janelle Monáe, and Michelle Obama has gone from designing gowns to producing masks to meet the growing demand. Ray again.
Who is it's on the tip of my tongue. Christian Siriano. Christian Siriano.
Yep.
Dress code for 200.
Novice seamstresses have taken to their machines to make this face accessory of breathable cotton materials, required in hospitals and public places. Karen?
What are face masks?
Yes, and it's your pick of the categories.
Alliteration for 600, please.
Catastrophically canceled cooperative constructions created to entertain. Anyone? And we were looking for theater productions. Karen, back to you.
Alliteration 800.
Plentifully prevalent posers pretending to provide perfectly precise proposals to their personal practice while privately prospecting these proposals from persons who perfected them previously. Orson.
What is the government? It's a cabal. Wait, no. College board. You know it to be true.
Ray.
It's up there, Alex.
Ray, your microphone is off. Your microphone is off.
The government got to him, Alex.
Will you? Mr. Calzino, now your camera is off as well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, but we still can't see you.
Oh, blast. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
It appears we're having some technical difficulties. Please bear with us while Mr. Calzino sorts things out on his end.
No. Ooh, hey, no, that's a nice view though.
Ray, it's great to have you back. And your answer?
Glad to be back again. So sorry about that. Yeah. What are cheaters?
Yes, finally. Go again.
All right. Shopping for 1,000.
Some people have taken to leaving their packages outside for this period of time, after they arrive as a precautionary measure. Karen?
What is a day?
Or 24 hours, yeah.
Shopping for 800, please.
Another one of the items in high demand, these protect another body part credited for spreading COVID-19. But that shouldn't keep you from washing your hands. Ray?
What are gloves?
Can you be more specific?
Oh, sorry. What are disposable gloves?
There you go. Now you may have your pick.
Dress code for 600.
This groovy pattern has become a popular DIY trend as a fun spin on sweatpants and sweatshirts. Ray?
What's tie-dye?
Yes.
Let's continue this streak and go for dress code for 1,000.
Self-proclaimed at-home hairstylists are going bold with this hairstyle. Let's just hope that it grows out before it's back to work. Karen?
What is an uppercut?
That's it.
I'll take Environment for 200.
In China, the lack of industrial emissions has returned the sky to this long bygone color. Orson.
What is red?
No.
Sorry.
Karen.
I don't know.
What is blue?
Yes. Thank you.
Alliteration for 1,000, please.
Frequent faltering forcing itself from far faculties to frustrate the function of fending off future feeble educational eminence. Karen again.
What is procrastination?
You've got it.
The end is near for 200.
This infamous calendar did not proceed past December 21st, 2012, leading many to believe the world was bound to end on that day. Orson, you only need to raise the signaler. Now,
what is the Mayan calendar?
That's the one.
I'll take shopping for 600.
Missing out on sporting events, concerts, and other performances. This is what people are receiving after paying for events that have since been canceled. Ray?
Still haven't got mine, but what is a refund?
We didn't ask. Yep.
All right, history for 400.
The plague hit nearly all of Europe in this colorfully named pandemic, where the idea of quarantining soldiers until they could prove they weren't sick originated in Venice.
Venice.
Ray?
What is the Black Death?
Yes.
History for 200.
There have been 5 major outbreaks of this disease in the past 140 years, the deadliest of which occurred just over 100 years ago. Ray again.
What is the common cold?
No. Yeah, Orson.
What is 5G?
No, that's cell service. Karen, do you have an answer?
What is the flu?
Yes, we'll accept that.
Shopping for 200, please.
This highly sought-after essential has gone from helping to vandalize your neighbor's house to a popular subject for memes. Orson!
Who are the Clintons?
No! Karen.
What's going on, Alex?
What is toilet paper?
Yes. And that brings us to our final clue. With meetings held remotely over online conference calls, many have abandoned this essential clothing item, pairing business-appropriate tops with comfier alternatives. Orson, please!
What is underwear?
Once again, no, and...
It's rigged!
Ray?
What are socks?
No. Karen?
What is a necktie?
Unfortunately, no. The answer we were looking for was, of course, pants. And that will bring us to our final Jeopardy. Our category tonight is Shakespeare. Ooh. Take a second to write down your wagers while we take a look at the scores. All right, tonight's final Jeopardy clue. While disease is used metaphorically in many of Shakespeare's works, the plague itself, in reference to the actual event, is only incorporated into one of the bard's plays, where it indirectly causes the death of these two characters. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. All right. First, we will go to Orson, who had only $200 at the end of the game. And you chose... Oh my goodness. I think I see which one and which two from Macbeth. Unfortunately, no, those aren't the two we were looking for, and it will cost you everything. Ray is next, who totaled $4,400 at the end of our first round. And you guessed Shylock and Portia of The Merchant of Venice. Also incorrect. And this cost you $4,400, leaving you with 0. All right, Karen, our leader for most of the game, with $6,600. Let's see what she wrote. She's come up with Phoebe and Sylvius from As You Like It. Another comedy, but not the play we were looking for. The correct response was Romeo and Juliet. And Karen, you wagered only $400, which means you are our Jeopardy quarantine champion. And as a special donation, we will be matching Karen's winning score of $6,200 to go towards coronavirus relief efforts. Thank you for watching.